everybody, it's Sherry with Our Praising Paws. Today we're actually going to be doing something different. I know I say that every time, but we do something different every single time. Well, as you can see, Layla's trying to join me on the sofa as she usually does. So today what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be doing a product review on this guy. This is called a Gonzo hair lifter. This was actually gifted to me by my mother-in-law, and it's supposed to help get the pet hair off of the sofa because, as you can see, somebody likes to take their naps on here. I've been using this for a while, but I wanted to use it before I did a product review on it to let you guys know what I really thought. Now, to be completely honest with you, I've had stuff like this before, and I was thinking, okay, I'll try it, but nothing ever usually works. So typically I have to use my pet hair attachment for my vacuum, and it would take me like 30 minutes to vacuum the entire couch. So there's not a whole lot of hair on the couch right now, but let me show you guys what it typically looks like. So as you can see, this is Layla's favorite spot. Huh, Layla? Is that where you like to lay? But if you get up close on the couch, you can see and dirt. It's probably also from the dogs, but you can see all the little black hairs. Now, it doesn't look like a whole lot because, you know, we don't clean the couch all that often until it gets really bad or if somebody's coming over. But it gets down here. I don't know if you guys can see that, all that dog hair. There's a great example of it right there. But then if you pull these pillows away, you can see tons of dog hair there. Now, again, I've been using this for quite some time, and you have to use it when it's dry, and you can see that there's been a little bit of wear on it, but you use it when it's dry, and then once you get all the hair off, you wet it and you clear all the hair off of it. So let me show you guys how I go about clearing the couch. First thing is first, you got to get your doggy off the couch. Come on, Lila, get down. Good girl. And then the next thing I do is I take my pillows, because usually there's not tons of hair on these pillows, and I just set those to the side because the majority of the hair is on the sitting cushion and the back cushion. So what I do is I take off the pillows, and then typically I work from the top and I go down. So then I would take, my cushions do remove, some people's don't, but if yours doesn't, that's fine. It'll still just work just as fine. So I grab it pretty much in the middle like this, and I put my finger up here. You can do it however is comfortable to your hand, but I feel like I have more control over the sponge when it's like this. And all you do, you guys, seriously, all you do is you start from the top and you start wiping down. And it will surprise you. There's some hairs that I have to pinch and get out of the weaves of the sofa cushions, but it will just start coming right off. You literally just wipe just like this. You might get a little bit of an arm workout while you're doing it, but it's so surprising how much comes off. Do you guys see any hairs? You might see a couple that I have to pull out from out the threads, like in this area right here and then over here, but it's like so much better. Now, let me take this camera and I want to show you guys up close as I'm doing it so you can kind of see an up close version and you can kind of see how the hair is coming away. Okay, so you can see all of the hair here, and I would like to do an up close version so you can see how well this thing, which I feel like how well it works. So you just start rubbing. I know it's kind of hard to tell because the camera is trying to focus on my hand. You just start rubbing and then it's going away, and it's piling up, and it's piling up on here. Look at that. And you know, there's been instances where there has been a lot more hair on the sofa. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? But I mean, it's minimal. The hair amount is minimal currently, but this thing works so well. And actually, even though you get a little bit of an arm workout from rubbing, it's so much faster than doing it with, look at that. It's so much faster than doing it with a vacuum. And my dogs are excited because somebody's outside, so you might hear some barking, I apologize. But nobody wants to have guests come over and sit on the couch with tons of black dog hair. So this thing is awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to continue to clean the couch off, and then we will recap on my opinion on this and how well I feel like it does. I'm just going to turn the water on, and all the hair should rinse right off of this. Now, some of the hair from the motion of my hand scraping down led to some of the hair going on the carpet, which is fine. I can clean that up very easily with the vacuum. You can see all the hair is pretty much coming off. I have to encourage it. It's a little bit more difficult when you only have one hand because I'm holding the camera. But if I had two hands, I would already probably be done wiping this off. So you just rinse it off, and you have to let it completely dry before you use it again. Get all that hair right there off. It's stuck on there. And there's probably some of my hair on there too, you know. Dogs aren't the only ones that shed, people. Alright, it's not perfectly clean, but that's pretty good. So then I'll just squeeze it out as much as I possibly can. And I usually just put it on the back of my sink. Okay, so we cleaned the entire couch with our Gonzo pet hair lifter. And it's now rinsed off. I have to wait for it to dry. And Layla is finding herself again on the sofa, which is fine. That's how we do it here at our Praising Paws. We want our pets to be as comfortable as possible. So occasionally I let them get on the sofa, especially Miss Princess Layla Lou back here. But anyway, so this is actually the covering, so you guys know what to look for. Gonzo Pet Hair Lifter. And I'll actually put the link to this company down below so you guys can purchase one yourself if you feel so inclined to do so. But my opinion on this is, it's not perfect. I mean, there's still little hairs that I have to pick off, but it's because of the weave of my sofa. Now, if I had a suede sofa or something along those lines, it probably would work very, very well. But I have the woven fabric, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But I can tell you that I would recommend this because of the fact that otherwise I would be spending 30+ minutes with my vacuum in the attachment trying to hose and suck all of that pet hair off, and this just makes it so much quicker, and you get a little bit of an arm workout. Now, it's not strenuous where you have to like scrape your couch, but you're like continuously going fast motion. So I would recommend it. I actually really enjoy it, and I thank my mother-in-law for sending it to me because I think it's one of the best products that I have used thus far for pet hair removal. And it's not just meant for sofas either. You can use it on your clothing, you can use it on your bed, you can use it on ottomans, pretty much anywhere that hair accumulates, you can use this bad boy to get it off. So my review on this is I think it's pretty good. You can also tell that, like, you know, it starts deteriorating a little bit, so maybe in 6 months or something like that, I'd have to buy another one, but I think it's great. It works really well, and I'm gonna continue to use it. So if I made any suggestions to any of you, I would say it's worth a shot. I'll put the link down below so you guys can try it out yourselves, and you guys let me know what you think once you do try it out in the comments. Or if you know of something else that works really good, you can leave that below in the comments as well, because I would love to hear about all the other ways I can remove some pet hair from my furniture. Because not only do I want my pets to be comfortable, but when we have guests come over, I want them to be comfortable as well. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, learned something from it, you're encouraged to try something different, and we will catch up with you guys in the next one.